We are going to keep it to an hour, so we're going to go into the session with a minute. But I don't think you know how tough it is to sit up here and have questions thrown at you, and you don't know the questions, and you got to answer them. So I want everybody to give everybody up here a big hand. If you do have additional questions, please give them to us before you leave. The Daily Herald will try to post them and get the answers. And so, we admire and respect all of you for running for office. We think it's very important for civic duty, and it's a great responsibility. We're going to end the evening with each candidate has a minute to tell you whatever they want to tell you. So, and we're going to start with Mayor Bill.
Thank you, Alan. I only say this to you. I'm asking you to let me serve you another term as your mayor. Some of you probably out there tonight feel like that you've lost confidence in me. Not everybody, but some of you. One of my main goals would be to restore that confidence and work for every citizen in this community, not only at election time, because there's not one of you sitting out there that can say, call me and ask me questions that I didn't respond to you. And I'm going to continue to do that. The only thing that I've been hit with and bruised with, bar anybody sitting on this stage, is what's been printed in sound off. I have taken abuse, but I kept my shoulder high. I kept my head high. I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to run, and I'm not going to quit now. But I appreciate your vote on the 3rd. Thank you very much.
I want to serve you. I want to be your mayor. I want your vote, and I want your support. I haven't changed anything in the last 3 months since I went to Halifax and filed for being your mayor that I haven't tried to do ever since I came back to Roanoke Rapids after graduating from college and started work in a family business that my father had started in 1956. I'm very proud of the fact that I was born and reared here in Roanoke Rapids, and I, like some of these other people, intend on living here the rest of my life. So I want to see our city get back to where it was, in my opinion, 25 or 30 years ago. I don't think we have the quality of life that we had back then. I want to get you people involved because you're the people that the government belongs to. We need you involved in city government, not just the mayor and the city council. We need you giving us ideas. We need you helping us and making suggestions. But I want to serve you. I'll give the mayor's job what time it needs, and I'll appreciate your vote and support on the November 3rd election. Thank you.
When I was first elected to city council, it was a very humbling experience for me. You know, I've always strived to represent the taxpayers in every decision I make. Being a leader is not just about making the hard decisions. It's about asking the tough questions. I always represent the taxpayers. I never forget that in everything I do. I respectfully ask for your vote on November 3rd.
Ladies and gentlemen, likewise, you know, I wouldn't be up here if I didn't want to commit to you, to represent you. But I'm just going to put it in simple terms. If you're satisfied with the state of our government as it is, then you know what you need to do on November 3rd. And if not, I'm a choice for you. And that's all I can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor for me to serve on the City Council of Roanoke Rapids. And I'm asking those of you who can and will to vote for me for re-election. As a city councilman, I've always been as proud as I could be on that council. It has been an honor and a privilege for me to be there. Some years ago, when I was working with Social Security, I had an old manager who used to tell all the people who worked in his office that the only thing that matters is what you can do for people. And when you have the elderly people and disabled people that come into this office, a government office, you should look at each one of them and ask yourself, how would I treat this person if it were my mother or father? And that's the way I have always operated. I try to treat everyone as well as I possibly can. And as you get older in life, you find out eventually that the only thing that's really worthwhile is what you can do for other people. I would like to continue doing that for you. Thank you.
Because I'm going to read my closing remarks. I don't start timing until I start talking. I've got 2 minutes. The current administration has not only squandered millions of dollars of the citizen savings account, but has also driven the people of Roanoke Rapids deeply into debt. It could take generations for us to dig ourselves out of this financial hole, but with good leadership we can do it. This problem occurred because of poor leadership, a lack of proper planning, and most of all, a failure to inform the citizens. There were too many closed sessions and secret meetings. Had the citizens been kept informed about how their money was being spent, and had the citizens been given the opportunity to be involved in discussions about their future, these serious problems would never have occurred. That's why I insist on an open government where citizens are kept informed and are allowed to participate in the governance of our city. Folks, this is not a novel concept. It's called democracy. Now, on November the 3rd is an important election, and I would ask you to vote wisely, and please vote for Sue Scarborough for City Council, District 1. Thank you.
Thanks again. I want to thank the candidates. We really appreciate y'all taking the time to do this. Thank you for your commitment to our community. It's obvious in all of you. We wish you the best of luck on November 3rd. Thank you all for coming. I'm Alan Person. On behalf of the Roanoke Daily Herald and the Chamber of Commerce, we thank you and have a safe trip home. Thank you so much.